and we welcome you to E.F.W. We are witnessing the destruction at the Eye of the Storm ahead of Riot 9, live from the compound here tonight. I'm your broadcaster Max Radix alongside the World Heavyweight Champion Erwin, and what a night destruction should be.
Oh yeah, it's set to be absolutely incredible. I mean, they've stepped it up once again, knowing that the month-end extravaganza is round the corner for NEW. What a night it's going to be here at EFW. All three championships are on the line.
Yeah, always the last EFW of the month, the one right before Riot, is always an action-packed show, and tonight will be absolutely no different, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to kick things off tonight with the EFW World Heavyweight Champion, which means we're going to see Crazy Hammer versus Snake one more time, and it's for the richest prize in EFW today. These two veterans, these two enemies, old enemies, both New Japan legends. Of course, the last time this match happened, Snake was victorious and dominant over Crazy Hammer, who will want to make amends in this one tonight. And it's quite controversial as well. It should be said that the EFW World Heavyweight Championship is going to be opening up the show here tonight to Traditionally, of course, the World Heavyweight Championship will be the main event. That honour goes to Kobayashi, who will have to defend his European Championship tonight.
Yeah, of course, a very strange circumstance. Neither the E.F.W. or the E.F.W. Women's Championship making the main event. Instead, it's the European Championship. And we're actually kicking things off with the E.F.W. Championship.
Yeah, I mean, it is a very, very strange, controversial set of circumstances. Once again, it seems that Adrian Goldman determined to keep Snake out the limelight, if possible, and making him open the show with this man, his arch nemesis, Crazy Hammer, 5'7", 249 pounds, from Tokyo, Japan, the New Japan Hall of Famer, short in stature but not in heart.
Well, let's not forget what a grueling match he had not even 24 hours ago to get this opportunity. Perhaps this match being so early in the card falls in Snake's favour here.
It's a very good point, Erwin. Crazy Hammer has worked very, very hard to get this opportunity for the title. I was saying, of course, during the introduction of this match, the last time Crazy Hammer faced Snake, he was embarrassed.
Yeah, an overwhelming loss at the hands of Snake, not what we expected to see. Hopefully Crazy Hammer is going to make amends for that here tonight. Perhaps thrown off a little himself being the opener, considering it's for the E.F.W. Championship.
Well, I don't think anybody expected to see this match so quickly. But if history has taught us anything, it should be a good one. Crazy Hammer knows.
That look in Hammer's eyes then says it all.
He knows, Erwin, that this could be his last chance to dethrone his most bitter of enemies.
The lights have gone out here as usual.
Magnum Opus have so many fingers in so many pies right now. The E.F.W. World Heavyweight Champion is frankly becoming a distraction for this man. The 8-time World Heavyweight Champion, Owen. 6'1", 250 pounds from Brooklyn, New York. Former European Champion. Current E.F.W. World Heavyweight Champion. That's number 8. Just for the record.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if the other 7 turned out to be in developmental territories too. Of course, Snake had stolen both belts at one point, and the trainees here essentially revolted, forcing him to put both titles on the line. He still holds on to this one, but can he get past Crazy Hammer here tonight?
And you have to admit that World Championship looks pretty good around the waist of that man right there, the leader of Magnum Opus. They're one of the most controversial men in the business today. Absolutely no question about that. Fingers in many pies, it seems, and a very fractured relationship with our CEO, Adrian Goldman.
Quite the chorus of boos from the audience here.
Well, this audience has no taste, it's pretty clear. Sold out once again at the compound. And we're going to kick things off with as big a match as you could possibly hope for. Crazy Hammer in one corner. Looks determined. And what a cheer. Listen to that. Oh, was that the flicker of a boo I heard there, Owen? Dare I say it?
Bit of a mix there, yes. Definitely more so of a cheer.
And here we go, the champion. Looking incredibly focused. And a fairly respectful reaction for the champion as well, it has to be said.
Quite surprising here.
Looks at that title.
May change once this match actually kicks off, of course.
Nods at Turner there, and how many times has Snake been in that corner with a championship in his hands? He's been there so many times before. Crazy Hammer knows him better than any man possibly on the roster today. Turner rings the bell, and here we go. Oh!
Hammer starting off quick. I think Snake tried locking
up
my
there. Word! Yeah, I think Snake was going for a lock-up. Hammer had different ideas. Knows that this smash mouth style of his might be his best chance in this match tonight. With due respect to Crazy Hammer, I would not want to get into a wrestling match against Snake.
No. And I think he knows that after the last time. Instead, using that strength.
Oh!
What a scoop slam there. Or a body slam.
Almost like a front-facing follow-away slam. I mean, it was quite a unique manoeuvre. But what a start to this match by Crazy Hammer.
Spinning Uranagi there as Snake came running into it.
Club to the back, the champion is railing. Crazy Hammer has kicked this off with a tremendous pace. Electric chair chop.
Oh yeah, brilliant manoeuvres here. And now going for a Boston Crab, the first submission in the match so soon as well.
Yeah, the first submission in this matchup. Of course, this is a submission match here, and it's the only way to win.
And Snake quick there.
Oh, who do you think that favours? My God, belly-to-belly overhead suplex.
Neither of these are particularly known for pulling submissions out. Crazy Hammer already trying this. It's going to be interesting, and removing the turnbuckle now.
Lightning speed by Crazy Hammer with that belly-to-belly overhead. Quite rightly say here when taking that top turnbuckle pad off. However, great speed there by the champion. Rolls out the way. Hammer back on the shoulders. What a slam!
Death Valley driver. Snake trying to turn this matchup around.
I'll take that for a backdrop. Got all of that. Club to the back. And with two manoeuvres, left hand jab there.
Look at that nose. Hammer just took it, delivered an uppercut.
Yeah, well, you know, as I said before, when you wouldn't want to get into a wrestling match with Snake, but you wouldn't want to get into a brawl with Crazy Hammer either.
Well, I think that's the balance of this match, that these two realise, oh, Snake. A headlock.
Yeah, modified kind of headlock there, definitely wrenching the neck back. Turner is down. Call for the submission if required. What a counter there by Hammer.
Just powering out of it there. Getting dangerously close to that exposed turnbuckle here.
Shot there. Snake now looking to cause some more damage in the corner. Crazy Hammer facing the wrong way. Tree of woe position there. Oh, what a counter by Hammer.
Sending the head into the knee.
Oh, flying lariat there by the Crazy Man from Japan.
Off the ropes, elbow drop.
Right to the heart, if he has one, of the 8-time world champion.
Crazy Hammer back on the attack. Oh, headbutt right down to the chest.
We hope it was the chest. You never know with Crazy Hammer. These two guys legitimately do not like each other.
Again, there is
might be the understatement of the year right there. Right and less from both men. Hammer finally gets the better of the champion and just flat out pushes him over. Snake losing his balance and not happy about that one bit. Pulls himself up, back up against the ropes, and a flying lariat right over the top rope after some choice words for his nemesis Crazy Hammer, who responded in kind. Flying headbutt.
Still on the attack here.
Well, one thing's for sure, when he's damn sure got more offense off in this match than he did the last time he faced Snake.
Well, that's true, but Snake is fighting back now.
Oh!
Just sends Crazy Hammer into the apron.
Spine first. Well, the hardest part of the ring. And it's not going to do the back of Crazy Hammer any favours.
Vicious chops. Sends Hammer back in the ring. Of course, the submission has to take place in that ring.
It's a great point. They can fight out there all they like. They can use pretty much anything out there to their own advantage.
But it won't count. Oh, Snake going back again.
That's why Turner didn't follow. Goes back for that modified headlock, that neck wrench.
Locking in the arm.
See that knee as well into the spine of Hammer.
But again.
Oh!
Hammer powering out.
I think Snake does hold a submission victory over Crazy Hammer in the past, Derwin.
I think you might be right there.
So perhaps that will be laying on the mind of the New Japan veteran.
Crazy Hammer is most certainly
Oh,
had the best of this match so far, though. What an attack here by Crazy Hammer.
does Crazy Hammer even know any submission maneuvers?
Well, he pulled out that Boston Crab earlier on. Oh, Snake again blocking.
And a belly overhead.
Hammer goes rolling to the outside this time.
Tremendous overhead suplex there by Snake. Follows Crazy Hammer onto the outside, and that's what makes him so dangerous.
Oh, just drops him on the steel barricade there. Oh, an elbow to the back of Crazy Hammer's head.
Big knees across the head by the champion.
Hammer in trouble here. Snake rolling back in the ring.
Crazy Hammer. All at sea now after those hard shots on the outside. Ribbed into that
third time.
There you go, yeah, that neck wrench again. Look at the wrench back there of the spine and the neck.
Yeah, the torque in that move is incredible. The arm locked.
It just goes you to show as well a game plan by Snake here, when every time he's gone for a submission it has always gone back to the neck. Crazy Hammer has been a little bit more erratic.
Oh yeah, I think Raw has only pulled out one submission so far, and that was earlier on.
I'm telling you, it's the only one he knows.
Samoan drop.
This match may subtly be advantageous towards the champion. Another arm wrench, neck wrench, excuse me.
They're working on that neck again. Hammer not powering out of the last two.
Not this time,
Hang on a second.
Oh, big knees though, right to the head of Snake. Kick to the sternum.
Oh, Dragon Sleeper.
Well, that goes that theory. Crazy Hammer's second submission of the night. The Dragon Sleeper expertly applied. Snake finally gets out of it. Tossing Hammer over his shoulder. Snap me a takedown. Goes right back to the head. Patented GBH neck wrench there, Owen.
Just wearing down the head and neck of Snake.
This match has ebbed and flowed.
Oh, what a crossbody!
What a crossbody! 1 minute, Snake has been on top, of the next Crazy Hammer. Both these men
going back.
know they have a mixed record against each other.
Oh, Snake fighting free though with a chop block.
And the venom, excuse the pun, Erwin, runs deep.
Oh, but again,
oh,
what a backdrop.
I swear if these two guys died in the ring, they'd be fighting in heaven the day after.
Well, they might just die in the ring at this rate.
On that middle rope goes Hammer.
Considering there have been no weapons involved, this has already been brutal. This is only our first match. This is for the biggest prize in their game, in the E.F.W.
Misses with that club to the back. Snake down, sets things up. Oh, my word.
What a gutbuster.
Gutbuster powerbomb by the champion.
Hammer trying to get back to his feet. Oh, back elbow. I think there's blood on Hammer's face coming from underneath that bandage he always wears.
I think you might be right, Erwin. I think that gutbuster may have busted open Crazy Hammer. That counter there by Snake,
yeah,
just a little.
Escaping the electric chair.
Just a little step quicker.
Fisherman's buster.
Venom driver. That could be all. Could be all right here.
Needs the submission though. Back again to that lock
for the 4th or 5th time. The arm wrench.
And that's all. Hammer taps.
The arm lock neck wrench, that's it. And Snake finally, consistently wins against his biggest rival against his nemesis. The question perhaps, Erwin, finally answered. Who is better? The answer is Snake, E.F.W. World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Hammer fought hard this time, there's no doubt about it. But after that Venom driver, that submission was locked in and that was all it took to finish Hammer off.
Yeah, the armbar necklock. That patented submission. Almost like that best of both worlds, 2 submissions in one. It's becoming a patented thing of Magnum Opus there. Why get one move in when he can get 2 in? Rick Weaver does something very similar, Erwin.
Yeah, the best of both worlds, the 2 moves combined.
Well, protege and teacher showing they have more than a team in common here tonight, and perhaps that is what Snake sees in the prodigy Rick Weaver. Well, what a match to kick off destruction. Snake is still our E.F.W. World Heavyweight Champion, Erwin, but what about this one for a match, for an absolute slobber knocker? Darwin Harvey versus Sakamoto Dixon, and get this, it's an Iron Man's match.
Well, an Iron Woman, I suppose, but yeah, what an incredible 15 minutes we are about to witness.
You politically correct beast, you.
And Sakamoto Dixon becoming quite the veteran of E.F.W.
Oh yeah, the Queen of Strong Style, Sakamoto Dixon, the former E.F.W. Women's Champion in her own right. Darwin Harvey, well, this lady, shall we say, Erwin, not short of confidence. That's for damn sure.
Well, certainly not. Let's not forget earlier on today, technically, Taryn Harvey and Jade Phillips in that face-up four-way just showing no mercy.
Of course, that was for the #1 contendership for the E.F.W. Women's title, which will be on the line tonight. Morgan Morales and Cynthia Violet will go off against each other. Of course, Elizabeth Dondelinger also involved in that match. Controversially, we'll talk about that later on. Taryn Harvey, however, a relative newcomer here to E.F.W.
There's a big opportunity to show her talent here if she can get a victory over Sakamoto Dixon, that's for sure.
Taryn Harvey is absolutely determined to prove, in her own words, that she is the toughest woman on the roster. 5'7", 150, Staten Island, New York. The way her career's gone so far, Erwin, it's hard to argue with Harvey's point.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, if you need to go to the toilet, if you need to make a cup of tea, this is your time to do it. It's the Queen of Strong Style, with the longest entrance in professional wrestling today.
Yeah, quite the entrance, of course. It's all about the mind games.
It's all about the show from this artist. Her art is the canvas, Erwin, and she writes a story of magnificence every time she steps foot in that square circle. It's Sakamoto Dixon.
And she ends to endanger anyone with photosensitive epilepsy, it seems, with this entrance.
5'9", 135 pounds from Bangkok, Thailand. Former E.F.W. Women's Heavyweight Champion in her own right.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we jest, but there is nothing to take lightly about Sakamoto Dixon when she gets in that ring, still wearing that leg brace. That has been questioned, but still cleared.
Well, yeah, the very controversial neck brace. She has used it to her advantage in the past. That's also undeniable, but it has been cleared by doctors here for Sakamoto to wear that neck brace in competition here in E.F.W. I have been informed, however, if Sakamoto Dixon was to make the step up, Erwin, between E.F.W. and NEW, there would be another medical assessment of that knee before that transfer actually occurred. So there perhaps may be another twist in the tail to come for Sakamoto Dixon.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fair, of course. It's a slightly different set of circumstances heading into NEW. They have their own records and everything. think all the ones that have moved over so far have had the same.
Yeah, that is true. There has been a medical involved in every transfer from E.F.W to NEW, so Sakamoto Dixon will be no different in that respect.
But what a highlight reel she has already accumulated.
Oh, she, not only the queen of strong style, arguably the queen of highlight reels, Erwin. Sakamoto Dixon has been involved in pretty much every high-profile women's matchup there's been, except for last night. And how much does that bother the queen of strong style?
Well, I think we're about to find out. But of course, as I said earlier, if Taryn Harvey can get a victory, well, that'll definitely be a part of her highlight reel.
Well, yeah, if Harvey can beat Dixon tonight, that would be...
I don't doubt that she could.
Oh,
I mean, the only thing that isn't there for Taryn Harvey is the experience, and that is what Sakamoto Dixon's going to have to rely on in this match. Not her cunning, not her guile, not her skill. It's simply experience, because I think Taryn Harvey, the way she's come into this, has taken a lot of the veterans here in E.F.W by surprise.
oh, come on, Erwin, I know you're a veteran now, but you must remember what it was like to be the new kid on the block, to be so full of confidence, to be so full of piss and vinegar, you truly believe you can take on the world. That doesn't tend to leave you until you have the stuffing knocked out of you, and it hasn't happened to Taryn Harvey as of yet. Here in E.F.W, perhaps Sakamoto Dixon is the woman who teaches Harvey all about respect here tonight.
15 minutes on the clock, we're about to find out.
Turner rings a bell. Oh!
Front slam.
Big suplex there by Dixon. Head scissors, goes right for that elbow, right to the head of Harvey. Dixon not wasting any time in this Iron Woman match. Rules, of course, 15 minutes. Traditionally, E.F.W Iron Woman rules 15 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, Dixon has started off strong in the first 30 seconds. Again, we don't know how good Taryn Harvey's stamina game is. I suppose that's going to get tested here tonight.
It's a good point there, with an arm breaker there by Dixon. Yeah, Harvey's matches have been brutal, but they've also been very quick. I'm not quite sure if Harvey has even wrestled a 15-minute match here yet in E.F.W.
She's been a triple threat, at which point she's had time to rest. That won't be the case here tonight, but catches the leg of Dixon.
Corkscrew takedown there by Harvey. Tremendous agility there to catch the leg of Sakamoto Dixon, but Dixon has recovered quickly. Hard chop by the Queen of Strong Style. Oh, jawbreaker. Take that.
Face right into that knee. Taryn Harvey is rocked here.
I'm not sure if that was a jawbreaker or a face buster, but a modified face buster, but it was certainly effective. Goes for the pin. Turner not even getting a 2. Harvey there bridging out, showing that strength.
Well, yeah, doesn't want to go down without a fight here. Veteran or not, she needs to get in some offense.
Well, Harvey has been fighting her entire professional life. Mixed martial arts background, kickboxing champion, taekwondo champion. Harvey is a lethal weapon. Oh, but right now the Queen of Strong Style. Oh, what a rollout.
Yeah,
what speed by Harvey.
Looked like she'd connected.
Oh, Samoa drop. Again, tremendous speed. Harvey just from absolutely nowhere, just exploding offense there. Has Dixon reeling.
Perhaps the rookie was testing the waters, seeing how much Sakamoto Dixon's shots actually hurt.
That is a risky strategy by Harvey, but has it paid off? Has she just taken Dixon's best shot and come back stronger? Patented GBH neck wrench, this match continues.
Oh, but Dixon's fighting free, of course. There's still plenty of time left for both of these women to pick up pinfalls or submissions here.
Yeah, 12 minutes and 20 seconds remain.
Harvey in a dangerous spot here.
Not one pin or submission for either lady. Of course, countouts can also be a factor in these Iron Man matches, Erwin. On the shoulders goes Harvey. Dixon now, high risk, high impact, there we go. My words.
Almost like a top rope Michinoku driver.
Tremendous manoeuvre there by Dixon, putting an exclamation mark on that Michinoku driver. Harvey though, planning DDT. What a response by the rookie. What a match.
Absolutely incredible. Taryn Harvey once again coming back here.
Off. Club to the back there by Harvey, who really does believe her own hype. On that ring apron goes Dixon. Harvey now with bad intentions, my word. What a clothesline.
Sends Dixon to the outside.
Off.
Those countouts are in effect.
Tremendous kick to the sternum there. And, yeah, as I said earlier on, when the count out can play effect in these Iron Man matches. Of course, if one of these ladies was to disable their opponent for the count of 10, that would count as a victory for them if they could get themselves back in the ring before the count is answered. Oh my word, on that ring apron again goes Dixon.
Count out in an Iron Man match is a tactical risk, but if it pays off, it gets you a victory.
Or at least a point.
Oh, Luthez.
Oh!
Power of Taryn Harvey.
Is there a dishonouring count out in a count out victory, Owen, or would you class a victory as a victory?
It doesn't feel clean. I've got to be honest. A count out doesn't feel like a real victory. On a count of 7. Oh, Dixon.
Turner calling this one right down the line here. Got up to the count of 7. Dixon finally got Harvey into the ring, but suffered the consequences because Harvey recovered quickly and delivered a hellish spear to Sakamoto Dixon.
Should have gone for a pin, as 5 minutes have just about elapsed here.
That's inexperience, Owen. That's exactly what you were talking about at the start of this matchup. Harvey should have gone for the pin there. Dixon recovers, neck breaker, and that is why she's a former champion.
Incredible matchup. Again, this is only our second match. There's still 2 more matches here with titles on the line. And I believe another match before.
Oh, wait a minute. Harvey. Oh, my word. A torture rack like manoeuvre there on the shoulders.
Ribs. Oh, wait, look at
the
this.
already injured ribs of Sakamoto Dixon. STO. What a submission. What a submission by Harvey. This could be all.
Step toe hold, face lock, applied deep. Dixon holding on, does not tap.
Does not tap. The Queen of Strong Style of Submission Specialist, double A tough.
We have seen that STF before from Taryn Harvey, and it's got her a victory. But it did not get it tonight.
Saka, the most deadly finisher in the women's division today. One now!
It came from out of nowhere, just like that kick out.
2.9.
Still 0-0. 8 minutes 48 on the clock. Sakamoto Dixon is back in control here.
I've got goosebumps on goosebumps. I can't remember the last time anyone kicked Oliver Shin Saka, Owen.
It almost feels like this one should be for the championship. It's been that intense. Taryn Harvey proving she is no rookie. Sakamoto Dixon having a tough time.
Sakamoto Dixon proving, though, Owen, that she is still Mrs. Main Event.
Big knees to the head there.
What a performance by the Queen of Strong Style here tonight. What a hip toss by the rookie, who is fighting back again. We knew these two would give us something special. I wasn't sure we were expecting this.
What a shot to the back again.
Goes for a pin. 2.
Only a 2. Can't believe how tense this match has suddenly become. And
literally
7 minutes plus to go.
Could cut the tension with a carving knife, Owen. Who is better? Who has more left in the tank? Who wants it more?
Oh, Dixon breaking free there.
Is it Dixon? What a sweep. What a kick.
Oh,
Won championships all over the world. What a lariat by Harvey. He doesn't care about any of that.
Another spear.
Zero distance spear by Tyron Harvey. That could be all right here. That has to be it.
Did not follow up with a pin though.
Why didn't she pin Dixon?
DDT.
Go for the pin. For God's sake, again she picks up Dixon.
Perhaps having a longer term plan in mind, but if that's the case, she's going to have to keep her eye very focused on that clock.
What twisted game is Tyron Harvey playing?
Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Word!
That's got to be all. Finally, with a pin.
Turnbuckle.
Getting a little bit of extra elevation for that deadly driver. And there we go.
Taryn Harvey.
1-0 Harvey. 6.5 minutes remain.
There is still time for Dixon to equalise. But that's got to have shaken her there.
Oh, big headbutt there by Dixon.
Followed up with a knee as well. Oh.
Schoolboy, beautiful schoolboy. Turn us down. Oh, that was really close by Dixon. That was a 2.9.
2.9, indeed. Taryn came running back in, met with a forearm. Saka quickly there saying, bring it on. Taryn does with an arm breaker.
Yeah, I think Dixon may live to regret that. The arm breaker took Dixon down. 2, kick out. Another close call by Turner.
Dixon is having to play catch up here.
You've got to believe that a 2-0 victory would be insurmountable for Taryn Harvey Owen at this stage of the match.
And again.
Torture rack. Kick to the spine. And going to fly here, looks Harvey.
Big risk going up to the top. Dixon getting to her feet.
Oh,
caught her with a shot to the gut.
Big punch to the gut there by Dixon.
That could change.
Punch to the head, that could be it. Wrist lock, exploder. My word. From nowhere. The sheer elevation of that move and part of Harvey landed on the ring ropes.
There is still
too close to the ropes for a pin.
Second time.
Shin Saka by Dixon. 2-1-1.
This match just evened up once again.
4 minutes. 31 seconds remain.
What a shot.
Will we have a winner or will we get a draw? Neither lady, you gotta believe it's gonna be happy with a draw.
No, most definitely not. Taryn going for a pin again.
After that hard sweep. 2. No, says Dixon. This is main event worthy matchup, Erwin.
Oh, most definitely. This should be on Riot. That's how good this match has been. Taryn Harvey, Sakamoto, Dixon giving everything they've got against each other in that ring. As there are just under 4 minutes remaining now.
Hard shot.
Oh, what a headbutt.
And again. Oh my word.
Spear.
Zero distance spear again by Taryn Harvey.
But again, not going for a pin. Must know it's equal back up here. Samoan drop.
Slowing that pace down finally. Going at breakneck speed. All through this matchup, and Harvey knows she can't afford to make any mistakes and has slowed this one right down. Backbreaker torture rack on Dixon. Submission maneuver, Turner's there. Harvey knows she's too close to the ropes, throws her off her knee, drags her away from that bottom rope. And the attack continues.
Yes, as the legs locked.
That submission locked in by Harvey.
Too far away from the ropes and taps.
Taps out with
It's
2
2-1.
minutes and 51 seconds remaining.
Well, that's just enough time.
Oh, elbow.
Dixon is going to have to act fast.
Elbow to the back of the head, on the shoulders. Goes Harvey, what a
Harvey
counter.
countered. DDT.
Running, swinging DDT. Shade to the Undertaker.
Well, she has the advantage. She's just got to keep it. 2.5 minutes remain. Needs to keep enough energy in case Dixon pulls something out toward the end of this.
Kick to the sternum there.
Maybe trying to gain an extra bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, pulling away from the ropes just for good measure. Turner's down for the count again. Surely not. No, Dixon kicks out. Not enough to keep the Queen down.
Again, Dixon knows she's once again playing catch up in this match.
Yeah, if it stays this way, this will be the biggest victory of Towin Harvey's career, and that is exactly what she needs to do. What a lariat there to Dixon.
Oh,
rake to the eyes. Any momentum will do right now. That cheap shot by Dixon has changed this one. Leg scissors takedown.
But yeah, very wisely though, Harvey rolling to the outside.
Whether that was instinct or momentum, it has made Dixon's job a little bit harder here tonight.
Oh, he's going to come off the rope.
Oh.
Jumped down to get to Harvey, but Harvey was way back with it before Dixon realised. Arm drag though. Dixon trying to get it back in the ring.
Yeah, Dixon knows her best
headbutt.
chance of evening this one up. Is in between those ropes and not outside them. Oh my word.
Scoop slam just thrown against the ropes.
Hammerlock scoop slam right into those firm ring ropes. Goes for a pin. This could be all. 2. No. Dixon still manages to get her shoulder up, but only just 50 seconds remain. 2 on Harvey. Dixon needs a response, and she needs one now, Erwin. Oh, zero distance spear. It's over. It is over. That is all she wrote. 1, 2. No! My God! Sweet Jesus!
The first spear she actually covers up a pin with.
That did not happen!
Kicked out. But
How did that happen?
It may be inconsequential. There are only 20 seconds in this matchup left.
Inconsequential, my ass! Dixon wins on pure pride alone!
Oh, but look at this. The exclamation mark. That incredible slam once again. Going for a pin, but there's not going to be enough time. Taryn Harvey has won regardless. What a victory, what a match.
2-1 Harvey, and with that explanation point right at the end, going for a pin as the bell tolled for the 15-minute mark. Harvey making it very, very clear to everyone in the compound tonight who was the victor. What a victory, Erwin, for Towin Harvey.
Well, proving that she is no rookie, taking on possibly the most experienced woman in the E.F.W. What an incredible victory indeed for Taryn Harvey here tonight. Just before we get into the other 2 E.F.W. championship matches here, we have one more, as if we can deal with any more excitement here.
I know, after a tremendous outing from the hottest women's division in professional wrestling today, it is time for the big boys to follow that. They've thrown down the gauntlet again, Erwin.
Yeah, this one's going to be just as hard hitting as that last match was, if you ask me. Tag team action right here, right now. EOD are taking on a team I don't think have ever formed before. Isaac Thompson and Dallas Rage.
Yeah, and I mean, what a hard-hitting team that could be, Erwin. Isaac Thompson and Rage, two of the longest-serving, tenured pros here on the E.F.W. roster. Both feel they've been underutilised and underappreciated. Perhaps they will find more success as a tag team, Isaac Thompson and Dallas Rage, who's already a former EFW World Heavyweight Champion, it should be noted. I mean, those two men could be a tremendous team against the patchy form of EOD right now in Haku Ross and Ray Sullivan, who seem to be working better as individuals than they do as a team, Erwin, despite their long friendship.
That's very, very true and very worthy of note here. And the question is, can EOD finally click as a team here tonight? Or is this new Mammoth team going to remind them that they've had very few tag team victories? Of course, they still hold that opportunity to face Magnum Opus, but if they can't get it done in the ring, you've got to wonder what the point is. Well, regardless, Haku Ross and Ray Sullivan making their way to the ring right now. 6'5", 250 pounds from Kingston, Jamaica originally, Ray Sullivan. 6'5", 350 pounds from Haiti, Haku Ross. What an interesting team again. Great success separately. Not such a great success as a team.
I do believe they're one of those teams, Erwin, though. I think Hard Time Pain, Ray Sullivan and Haku Ross, once they click, they're going to be unstoppable.
Quite possibly. And again, once that happens, maybe them holding an opportunity to face Magnum Opus may be of some worth. But if they can't get it done in the ring as a tag team, then there is no point trying against Magnum Opus, it's clear.
It's a very good point as well. Magnum Opus are going to take something special to beat them. Ray Sullivan and Haku Ross could be something special, but they frankly need to get their shit together first. Isaac Thompson will do his damnedest to make sure they're done. 6'4", 259 pounds from Bucharest, Romania. The first man ever to take the Reaper to his limit, to bust the man wide open. Many thought that was his moment to capture the E.F.W World Heavyweight Championship. He was unsuccessful on that occasion. He's come close once or twice since, but it's never quite broke through the glass ceiling. Can he do so as a team with this man, Dallas Rage?
Once again to getting a shot at that championship last night, full of eliminations. Eliminating Haku Ross, there may even be an element of revenge here in this match.
Again, another great point there, when Dallas Rage was on an absolute rampage last night in that elimination battle royal, but was taken out of the equation by the dog with that hellish super kick. Dallas Rage knows how close he is to achieving his goals here in E.F.W. Can Isaac Thompson be the ally that he's been looking for? This match should be an absolute cracker here, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Thompson kick things off against Haku Ross. Yeah, tremendous show of strength there by Thompson.
Again, on paper, these guys are not too dissimilar, but in that ring, it's a different game.
Flying lariat by Haku. Yeah, four completely conflicting styles, Erwin. Haku Ross, very smash mouth, very hard hitting. Ray Sullivan, you can't find a better amateur on the books in E.F.W. Isaac Thompson, a mixture of both, and then Dallas Rage, who is just an enigma in himself.
Deceptively fast. What's Thompson thinking of here?
Oh!
A body splash.
Tremendous body splash there by Thompson. Makes a quick tag there to Dallas Rage. Haku has been alienated quite successfully here by Isaac Thompson and Rage early on in this one. Oh! Big elbow to the head there.
Elbow there.
Oh!
Giant fist.
Yeah, Dallas Rage, as you say, deceptively quick and agile for a guy who stands at 290 pounds and 6'4".
Big shot.
Moves like a cruiserweight, Erwin. Oh!
Chop to the gut. To the throat, rather.
Another hard shot, and again there.
The leg, though, did Haku Ross.
Tremendous agility of his own there. Haku Ross needs to make a tag, and he does. It's a hard time paying Ray Sullivan.
Wise idea there. Let the freshman face Dallas Rage, but it didn't really do much after that uppercut.
Oh, club to the back. Oh, gut wrench. Overhead suplex, beautiful manoeuvre, patented Ray Sullivan. Dallas Rage in a little bit of trouble now. Ray Sullivan has changed the game.
Incredible strength there by Sullivan.
Oh!
Reverse atomic drop there.
I love how old school Sullivan and Ross are. They really do take me back to a bygone era in tag team wrestling there, and I truly do believe it's only a matter of time before it clicks for these two men.
Well, showing form here.
Gut wrench powerbomb with authority. Stamping on Rage. Stopping him making a tag to Thompson.
So close to Thompson there. Just couldn't reach up in time. Before Ray Sullivan plucks him out of that corner, but hang on.
Oh, hip toss right over the shoulder. Excuse me, judo flip. Right over the shoulder, tag there to Isaac Thompson.
I thought Dallas Rage was considering staying in the ring for a second there. Caught the chops.
Big belly to belly.
Huge belly to belly. You heard the ring just clatter after that manoeuvre. There's 4 big guys in this match.
Yeah, four absolute powerhouses, for the toughest men in E.F.W. Isaac Thompson. One of the most respected men in the back.
Of course, giving it all they've got, knowing all eyes are on them.
Oh! Knee buster.
Riot this Sunday.
That's a great tactic there by Thompson if you're going to focus on the legs of Sullivan. The powerhouse will not be able to hurt your guillotine manoeuvre there. Changing tack. Thompson, however, in full control. E.O.D. in trouble again here, Erwin.
Well, again, they've never had really much success apart from gaining that opportunity against Kobayashi and the Dog. And that was after losing that opportunity the first time.
I don't get it, Erwin. I mean, Ray Sullivan and Haku Ross individually have been winning matches, but the minute you put them together, this happens.
Yeah,
these guys have been friends since college. On paper, they should be a great team.
Yeah, I don't understand why it hasn't been more successful. Thompson completely picking apart Ray Sullivan right now.
Oh my word, big slam.
Oh, and a headbutt to the ribs.
Toying with Sullivan, who has no answer here from the Bucharest brute here.
Oh,
Isaac Thompson, the rebel from Romania.
Vicious, vicious hands.
Large lefts to Ray Sullivan.
Sullivan in trouble now.
It's interesting
big trouble. Oh, what a slam. A very nonchalant pin. Broken up by Haku Ross.
You know, it's interesting to note here as well, there are actually two southpaws in this matchup, Erwin, and Haku Ross and Isaac Thompson, so one for each team. Oh, planning DDT by Dallas Rage. I wonder if that's going to have a factor.
Oh, well, Thompson taking on Haku Ross as well now.
Two southpaws going at it now. Oh.
But that's allowed time for Ray Sullivan to get back to his feet. That could have been a mistake.
I completely lost track of who is the legal man.
It's still Thompson and Sullivan.
It's chaos, that's what it is.
And it has allowed Sullivan to gain an advantage here. Haku finally leaves the ring.
Well, a big club to the back by Ray Sullivan onto Isaac Thompson. Double axe handle right across the spine. And all of the sudden, after that distraction by Haku, E.O.D. has started to gain a bit of momentum here. Armbreaker. Big backdrop by Sullivan. Will he have to do it all on his own here tonight? You wouldn't put it past him, would you?
Not right now. Incredible strength.
Gut wrench.
Suplex.
With authority by Sullivan.
Who slowly makes his way over to Haku Ross and makes a tag.
A very stern look between both Ray Sullivan and Haku, who to the disapproval of Sullivan goes to get some support from the fans. Didn't find much. Planning DDT. Isaac Thompson though shakes it off and gets a blind tag to Rage. Flying drop kick to Haku. Dallas Rage now.
Yeah, although Haku is just as fresh.
Oh, what a counter. Haku showing off his own speed. Inverted suplex. Overhead. Face first goes Rage into the canvas.
Oh, but missed there. Rage with that speed again. Making a comeback. What a match this has been.
Yeah, hard hitting affair. We knew it would be, Erwin. I would say Isaac Thompson and Dallas Rage have actually looked the stronger of the two teams.
Oh wait, look at this.
Oh! But EOD are hanging on in there. Goes for a pin. 2. Broken up by Sullivan.
Yeah, Sullivan just breaking that one.
I don't think Haku was kicking out of that one though, Erwin. He needed that breakup from Sullivan. I think Haku was done. That modified pile driver was enough there for Rage to pick up the win. Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, EOD once again not looking too good at this moment in time. Haku Ross needing to dig down deep here if he wants to get back in this one.
Oh, another Russian leg sweep to Haku.
Just rolls him into the middle of the ring for an elbow drop.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I would say they were trying to lose on purpose as a team. Oh! My word, Dallas!
Rage cutter!
Dallas there with a vicious rage cutter. That has to be over.
Surely it is. Close to Sullivan though.
Oh, again double axe handle. Again Sullivan breaks it up. Thompson couldn't get to Sullivan in time. Rage not happy about it. Brings Sullivan in the hard way. Goes back to Haku, who is in trouble here. Ring apron. Oh, guillotine. Right off that ring apron. Bounces off it.
Now going to work on Ray Sullivan. Oh, interestingly makes a tag to Thompson instead.
Well, I don't think that's an unwise decision there. Keeping it fresh between Dallas Rage and Isaac Thompson. Ray Sullivan all at sea, not even close to his own corner. Being told to get out the ring there by Bob Turner.
Oh, missed the clothesline as Thompson ducked down to punch Ross.
But now Sullivan, though, seemingly determined to cash a few checks with Isaac Thompson. I'm not sure if that was the wisest of manoeuvres, getting Thompson back into the ring.
And not when Ross is down on his ass like he is. Oh, another tag. Thompson and Rage.
Well, that is a bizarre set of circumstances if I ever saw one. Ray Sullivan seemingly was determined to not let Isaac Thompson take advantage of his tag team partner, but he seems perfectly happy for Turner to count him out, Erwin.
Yeah, that is interesting there. But Ross is back in nonetheless. This match is continuing. Oh wait
a minute, from nowhere, from absolutely
just
nowhere.
The legs has the sharpshooter in.
That vicious submission maneuver by Haku Ross, the sharpshooter. He's got it locked in.
Thompson was reaching out to Rage to try and make a tag. Couldn't quite reach him.
How much damage has been done to the legs of Dallas Rage?
Whipped into the corner now. Oh, the crowd aren't happy. Oh! Well, now they are. Oh, look at this.
My words.
Needed sense on there. The
tremendous double team.
Oh, but missed Thompson coming in.
Yeah, Isaac Thompson dodged past Haku and got the interference that he needed, because Dallas Rage looked like he was done there. Big elbow by Sullivan, who's straight back on the attack on Rage, going to the top rope.
Yes,
and we know Sullivan can fly, Erwin. Big splash. The cash splash. It could be over. Oh, what a suplex. Tremendous strength. 290 pounds, Erwin, like he was
up again, but Dallas Rage has rolled into the corner of...
That was a mistake by Sullivan.
He thought
he had a lot more time than he did. And Dallas Rage, a lot stronger than he looks, got the tag to Isaac Thompson, who was coming at full speed and has took out Sullivan. Haku Ross does not look happy, but again, in no real hurry to help his tag team partner.
No, Thompson gave him a stare of death there.
Oh, what a powerbomb!
Before powerbombing.
Ungodly powerbomb by Thompson.
Oh, the scoop slam. Another headbutt to the ribs.
That patented scoop slam headbutt combo by Thompson, unorthodox but effective. On the shoulders goes Sullivan again. Samoan drop by Thompson.
It seems these fans are a bit more behind EOD than they are Thompson and Rage, which is a surprise.
Well, EOD are starting to become the underdogs in this matchup, and all the fans love an underdog. What a gut-wrench suplex. Never thought I'd say that about Ray Sullivan or Haku Ross.
Has been made.
What a tag made.
Oh, but Thompson completely cutting
well
it
scouted.
off.
Very well scouted by Thompson. Hammerlock scoop slam right into those ropes.
Oh, Haku blocked.
Great block there by Haku. What a lariat. What speed aggression drop kick.
Thompson getting straight back up here though.
Oh, and knocked straight back down.
Now just laying the boots to him.
Yeah, Haku wanted to make sure that Isaac Thompson does not get back up so easily. Spine buster!
Big spine buster.
Shades of double A with that ungodly spine buster.
Moving Thompson away from the ropes. Goes for a pin.
Could be over. 2. Oh. Dallas Rage was there. Breaks it up after 2 with that double axe handle to Ross.
Yeah, I think Sullivan was still trying to recover on the outside.
Yeah, now Turner telling both men to get out the ring.
Ross can't believe it.
Clearly not 100% himself there. Almost stumbling on his feet.
Fatigued a little.
All of these men have took tremendous punishment already, Erwin, in this matchup.
Yes.
Oh my words! What a punch to the gut!
Oh, but again, it's just infuriated. Oh, hang on!
Wait a minute.
No, wait, again!
Thompson was trying to get a Haku. Sullivan stopped him, but then what a counter by Thompson.
And again,
Sullivan, though, with that freakish speed.
Tags Haku.
Very quick tag made.
What a flurry there. The double kicks again. This time, it's Sullivan.
Aided senton. Could be over. Sullivan stays around.
Oh,
gets in Rage's face, and EOD have done it against all the odds, Erwin.
Talk about hard-fought victories. That certainly was one for EOD.
And how long have I been saying it, Erwin? How long has it been predicted? Once these two guys put the pieces together, they will be unstoppable in the tag team division. And Ray Sullivan and Haku Ross made a statement tonight against two of the toughest men on the roster in Isaac Thompson and Dallas Rage. What a victory for the EOD.
Perhaps this was what they needed. Perhaps this was the barrier they needed to cross here in E.F.W. as a tag team. Will we see more victories like that from EOD in the future? What a hard match that was. And what more could you ask for on Destruction? Well, regardless of what you're asking for, this is what we've got. The E.F.W. Women's Championship is on the line in a steel cage next.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, not even our main event. E.F.W. is pulling out all the stops tonight before Riot 9 on Sunday. And tonight we will see the E.F.W. Women's Championship defended by Morgan Morales against Cynthia Violet, who clawed her way towards a women's title shot, Erwin, and Elizabeth Dondelinger, who beat the champion last night. Cynthia Violet still has yet to receive a one-on-one shot for that title, and is in yet another triple threat.
Violet must still be peeved about that, not getting that one-on-one against the champion here tonight.
Never mind tonight, Erwin. Sorry, Erwin, to interrupt, but never mind tonight. Cynthia Violet has never, ever in her entire E.F.W. career had a one-on-one shot for the women's title.
No, of course. Oh, I think she's had a one-on-one shot against Sakamoto Dixon to earn the title shot. But yes, most of her actual title shots that I can recall have been triple threats or fatal four-ways.
Cynthia Violet, the Red Dragon. Peeved is not the word, I can tell you. 5'5", 135 pounds from Seattle, Washington. Touted as the future of the women's division here in E.F.W. since day one. Well, it's been a hell of a monarchy to live up to. Hell of a marquee to live up to, excuse me.
As you see that steel cage looming above the ring once again here in E.F.W.
It's the rage in the cage, Erwin. What would E.F.W. be without that steel cage?
It's a very good question. This one is going to be intense, as all these matches have already been here tonight.
At least it wasn't match 3. We've changed it up a little bit tonight in E.F.W. Of course, the E.F.W. traditionalists will be outraged that this cage match wasn't match 3, but we will legitimately receive letters about it. Elizabeth Dondelinger, 5'10", 150 pounds from Leeds, England. Of course, trained by the immortal William Regal and the NEW own Jerry Buckley. A proud E.F.W. original. Elizabeth Dondelinger, what a tremendous career this young lady could have, Erwin, and what a start it has been right here in E.F.W. Elizabeth Dondelinger is one to watch. I think she's only ever been pinned or submitted once in her entire E.F.W. career, Erwin.
What an incredible match to earn this position in this steel cage here tonight. For this chance. This probably the biggest match of her career here so far.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Dondelinger knows she's got all the potential in the world, but also knows that at some point she has to recognise that potential. And speaking of recognised potential, here comes the champion, Morgan Morales. 5'5", 135 pounds, the least experienced woman in this match, and she holds the Women's Championship around her waist. Betrayed Green Girl Dynamite, betrayed her ideals, won a championship. That's the way to do it, Morgan Morales.
Well, yeah, despite that questionable Green Girl Dynamite scenario, she has earned her right to call herself the Women's Champion. And she no doubt wants to keep it after tonight. But she's either going to have to pin, make a submission, or escape that cell to do it. Cage lowering now. Women's Championship on the line.
Yeah, this triple threat for the richest prize in the women's division here in E.F.W. It's a good start by Elizabeth Dondling, a Russian leg sweep onto Violet. Morales, the champion, staying out the way, but Dondling putting a stop to that with that large European uppercut to the champion, kick to the spine. Violet's back on the feet, snapmare takedown to Dondling. What a quick start to this one.
Yeah, furious pace here.
A clubbing blow takedown there by Violet Irwin onto Dondling, and Morales now finally back to her feet. Of course, the champion does not have to lose this match to lose her title.
No, that's very true. Bone at the moment seems quite happy to let the two competitors wear each other down. Oh, here we go. Float over DDT. Cynthia Violet now reeling. Dondling her back to her feet.
There's technically a 2-to-1 disadvantage really on Morgan Morales here tonight, if you think about it, Irwin.
Well, you can imagine.
It's the only way she leaves this ring tonight with that championship is by beating one of those two ladies. One of those two ladies don't necessarily have to beat Morales.
It's very true.
Dondlinger now on Violet. Misses with the lariat.
Yeah, not quite in sync there. Tries to correct it with the suplex.
Big clothesline by Dondlinger. Oh, there we are. Shades of the dead man. Jumping, swinging DDT. Look that DDT.
Morales though. Caught her with an arm drag there.
Knee to the gullet. Bulldog by Violet.
Ferocious bulldog.
Snapmare suplex by Morales. All three of these ladies have hit the pace hard here in the early onset of this match.
Yeah, this may come back to haunt them in the later stages. Violet just running through Elizabeth Dondling there. Morgan Morales back to her feet though. Decides to take a step back for a moment. What's Violet doing here?
Oh my word!
Neck breaker.
That patented cross-arm neck breaker by Violet.
Oh, and a Lou Thez on Morales, who looked to be waiting for her, but
shades of the rattlesnake and Lou Thez on Morales.
Oh, but Dondling her back up. Oh, countered. Sunset flip.
What a counter! What a reversal!
Two.
Oh.
Countered.
Two again now.
Up by Morales.
Morales was a second away from losing a title after that flurry of pins.
Oh,
Northern Light suplex by Violet.
Oh, and Elizabeth Dondling coming in, but Violet caught her fist. Raises her up onto her shoulders.
Oh!
And just slams her down to the mat.
Hurricane Rana by Morales.
And I think that caused Violet to leg drop Dondlinger essentially there.
It was a 2-for-1 attack by Morales. He'll take that every day of the week. I can promise you Dondlinger's back to her feet. Violet's in trouble. Morales is in the driving seat. Armbar smashed. There onto Violet. Dondlinger happy to stay out the way. Now increasing the problems for Cynthia Violet, and those two ladies have had their issues in the past, Erwin. Dundlinger and Violet have had a rabid rivalry in E.F.W.
Well, most certainly. And it's unfolding once again. Furious kicks, almost forgetting about Morales there though.
Morales putting a stop to that one. The champion reminding everyone exactly why she is the youngest E.F.W. women's champion in history. Oh!
Big elbow drop from Morales, turns around and Violet's right there.
Oh my word! 22 years of age, Morgan Morales, can you believe it?
Violet's looking to escape.
Cynthia Violet on the cage. Could this be the moment the Red Dragon has been waiting for?
This is her best chance.
Morales and Dundlinger are both down. Yes!
Morales got
yes!
there, but not.
Violet's over! Violet's over! The Red Dragon has awoken! The Red Dragon, Cynthia Violet, has just won the E.F.W. Women's title out of nowhere! Yes! Yes!
The odds. She is finally E.F.W. Women's Champion.
Has never had a singles match for that title. Never been given the chance. A stalwart competitor in E.F.W. since day one. Touted as a future world champion since day one. Well, tonight is Elizabeth Dundlinger's and Morgan Morales' day zero, because Cynthia Violet is the new E.F.W. Women's Champion. I can't believe it, Erwin.
Nor can I. Want a match.
It's finally happened. The crowd is in shock, and so am I. What a match.
Cynthia Violet can finally call herself a champion. Bet she's so happy here tonight. Incredible victory.
I'm happy about it, Erwin. I've had my eye on Cynthia Violet for a long time. Was obviously involved in my role in talent relations to bring her to the company in the first place, and that's a big one for me personally. I've got to admit it. Cynthia Violet, congratulations to her. Very proud of that young lady. What a victory!
Finally proving she's got what it takes. Speaking of proving, if you've got what it takes, this matchup right here, certainly that. Max, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. I just got something in my eye. Don't look at me. It's Kobayashi and Crow. Should be a great Extreme Rules match. Damn it, you do the introduction.
Well, there certainly is going to be a brilliant matchup here. As for the European title, this man has held it once before. He has also held the TV Championship once before. 5'10", 230 pounds from Osaka, Japan. 128 days as TV champion once upon a time. This is Kobayashi. Well, what a match we should have here tonight. Oh wait, hang on a second. Someone out in the darkness here.
Oh wait a minute, surely not. Is that who I think it is, Erwin? I think that could be the Crow. Kobayashi hasn't seen him.
He's picking up a head of steam now.
Okay, oh my word, from behind, that shot with a title. The European champion has just taken out Kobayashi. My word, what a shot again to the head.
And of course, this is Extreme Rules.
Oh, right into the steel steps. Has this match even officially started yet, Erwin?
I think I heard the bell ring.
Well,
Sheer
yes.
brutality. We've seen this from the Reaper. Seems the Crow is set to follow up in his master's footsteps.
Well, yeah, I am hearing in my headpiece that this match is officially underway. It is Extreme Rules, but that is not the way to start a title defence, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
Big backdrop there by the Crow onto the outside, that wafer thin mat.
Oh, and a leg drop.
Big leg drop by the Crow on the ring apron. Oh my God, what a big elbow. So, excuse me, yeah, a senton splash, but kind of got the elbow in there as well.
Basically throwing his body.
A senton elbow, if you will.
Oh, and now using the steps.
Oh, and another hard shot by the steps there to Kobayashi, who has had no response to this mugging by the Crow early on in this one. Kobayashi came to the ring in good faith, thinking that the Crow was going to face him one-on-one, face-to-face, like a man. And all we've got is this.
Well, he should
this
know better.
farce.
Someone again of the Reaper's flock is now going under.
Well, after such an emotional moment with Cynthia Violet, we are forced to watch this. Kobayashi is back to his feet. I have no idea how, after he's had about 4 shots to the head with that title belt. Kobayashi is fighting back, the self-proclaimed TV champion.
Oh, blocking shots.
And you know what? God damn it, I am rooting.
Yes! Onto the ladder.
What a shot by Kobayashi. I am rooting for the former TV champion here tonight, Erwin. He deserves his moment in the sun. Could this be Kobayashi's night? What a leg sweep by Crow.
Well, he's fighting back despite all the advantages Crow has had here. And still continues to do so. Back elbows.
To the back, elbow to the head. Kobayashi fighting back. Oh.
Got a big shot there.
Hard right hand to Kobayashi. Oh, and a kick right to the gut of the man from Japan. That iconic 128-day run as TV champion has gone on record in saying he believes his current run in E.F.W. is even better than that.
Oh.
With the ladder.
Yeah.
Oh.
After some shots the Crow delivered, Kobayashi fighting back with that ladder now.
Wrenching it out the hands of the Crow and then delivering a few swift shots of his own. Finally rolls the Crow back into the ring. Turner needs to try and get some order back into this one.
I think this is the first time this match has properly actually got in the ring with these two. Crow, of course, throwing Kobayashi in momentarily to bring that ladder into this.
Runs the ropes.
Oh, what a Hurricane Rana!
Tremendous Hurricane Rana by Kobayashi.
But that sent that back.
Oh, hard right hand by Crow. Winds it up. Racks it up. Fires another. Big boot by Crow.
What's he doing here? What the hell is he doing here? He's contorting.
What in the name of...
And again, it doesn't matter out there.
What an unholy submission maneuver. Has the full body of Kobayashi contorted.
Just working away. And Kobayashi here, who's somehow managed to wriggle free of the arms.
Somehow managed to wriggle free, but how much left does Kobayashi have in the tank after that assault?
Well, he's caught Crow off guard for now.
DDT!
Needs to act fast.
Big DDT there to the Crow.
I think he's going high risk. Oh! Top rope torpe. Going for a pin.
What? No, not even a one. My word, what a kick out.
And well, Crow getting out there. Oh, has moved this match back to the outside once again. Oh my word, another senton off the apron.
Sheer violence, sheer aggression from the Crow.
Why the hell is he setting the ladders up now? What does he have in mind here?
Lunacy, carnage, absolute destruction.
Oh, Kobayashi again dodging though.
Kobayashi firing back, shot to the gut there. Needs to hit this.
Oh.
Yes! And he does.
Right into the ribs and the back of Crow. Go the knees of Kobayashi.
Back into the ring goes Crow. Kobayashi now. From nowhere is mounting a comeback. Goes for a pin. 2. Oh!
Kick out.
2.9. 2.9. How close can you get?
Oh, a big chop. Oh, and a big shot to Kobayashi as a response from Crow there.
Tremendous shot by Crow. Another big boot.
Oh no, going to the top rope.
Oh, what a slam by Crow. The ladder almost lands on Kobayashi. Crow stops it in mid-flight, sets it up again.
Oh, couldn't possibly.
Oh, come on. How much more carnage can one man cause? I wasn't even aware that crows could fly.
He sees Kobayashi getting to his feet, has changed his mind.
Russian leg sweep.
Scraping down that barricade.
Oh my word, right against the ladder head first.
A show of strength again.
Big suplex to Kobayashi. Oh, right into the ladder.
Enough is enough, but still. Crow is putting the ladder in the ring.
Well, if one moment of insanity wasn't enough,
He's got back to the steps as well.
there seems to be more formulating in the mind. The twisted mind of Crow. Club to the back of Kobayashi.
But again,
Powers out of it.
Here.
Oh, what a big boot. Take that. The head of the Crow slamming off the back of those steel steps. This could be the moment.
Needs to act fast.
Oh.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, Crow responding in kind, throwing Kobayashi's entire body into those steel steps. Brushes off his own encounter with the steel like it was nothing.
Now. Oh! Table to the head of Kobayashi. As Crow's just... Oh! Picking up a lot of weaponry. Kobayashi almost lifeless now.
Yeah, Kobayashi has took a tremendous amount of punishment in this matchup, Erwin. You just have to wonder, as spirited as he is, how much he has left against this disciple of the demon. Oh. Runs her up into the steps, my God, the sheer carnage, the amount of foreign objects in the ring. The Crow, just getting back up, took out the steel step and the table.
Oh, and I think he's setting up for that submission we saw on the outside. Has those legs locked.
It's like a full body torture rack, Erwin. I've never quite seen anything quite like it.
And after everything Crow has dealt with tonight,
it has to be all Kobayashi somehow fighting back. How long can he resist?
again somehow slipping free, needs to free the legs.
And he does. Eel-like manoeuvrability like by Kobayashi. Runs into a DDT by the Crow.
One hell of a match.
Tremendous.
One hell of a main event.
Rib breaker.
Slam, the Crow's nest as he calls it.
Tremendously destructive finishing manoeuvre here. This could be all. Kobayashi has fought valiantly here, Erwin. And the Crow, after looking over him with contempt, goes to the pin. And it's over. What a fight by Kobayashi, but what a victory for the Crow, who remains European champion, Erwin.
Absolutely incredible attempt from Kobayashi. But I think we are starting to see something with Crow here that we saw with the Reaper. And that is not a good sign for anyone in that locker room.
Dominance, sheer, aggressive dominance, cold, calculating, destructive on destruction. What an E.F.W. We thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Yeah, of course, we'll see you on Sunday for Riot.
Yes, Riot Night should be a classic.
If this wasn't crazy enough, who knows what awaits us Sunday.